we got Ludwig's response to the David situation. They're cooking him at the Ludwig response because this dude was defending David from heaven to hell. Bro was going saying, I'm still gonna listen to his music. I don't think he did it. He had his best friend, has David's best friend Jason come on stream with him. They were both saying, I don't think he did it. This and that. Oh, way before the facts even came out, before even anything came out, he's already saying that he didn't do it. And then what happens? The facts come out. Turns out David was messing with a underage girl for a while. And somehow Jason, Pokimane, and all these people that did collabs with them for like a while, shouted him out. Somehow nobody knew. Okay. Somebody must have known. And then in the beginning right here he says, I only knew David because Jason, I thought that was Jason's the wing sidekick. And then he says, why are people bringing up Jason? That's why we're bringing up Jason. Because everybody thought this, well, you thought that was Jason's mans. Isn't that your mans? Go protect your mans. But now because there is a child involved, you don't want to protect your mans. Why were you protecting your mans before? Next time, don't jump straight to claim somebody's innocent before the facts come out. And then when you want to say that people are clipping him for farms, for clout or whatever, no. We're trying to hold people accountable so this shit doesn't happen again to somebody else. Because people like him will just turn a blind eye. And it's obvious because he's friends with Temper. Temper did the same thing. And now Jason was best friends with David. It's just crazy to me how it's too much like, oh, he didn't know. Too much of I didn't know. Like there's too many I didn't knows. But let's see his response.
The David situation, guys, I've never streamed with the guy. I don't listen to his music. I don't know.
I don't listen to his music, but he was saying that he's gonna keep listening to his music. What?
What? I didn't know he existed until he made a song with Jason the Ween. I thought he was a sidekick to Jason the Ween.
See? And he's saying that, in the end of this, he's saying that people who bring up Jason the Ween are clip farming, or clout farming, or whatever the fuck he was saying. But he's bringing him up 10 seconds in.
Turns out he was a bigger artist. I didn't know about that.
Yo, Ludwig, you're a fucking idiot, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're one of the dumbest people I've ever met in my life.
I think people might be coming in here because of this clip, which, if I'm going to be candid, I feel quite bad about this. Anyway, let me just play the clip.
He didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro.
It's crazy how Ludwig's always in the middle of controversy somehow. Just last month, his friend was in the middle of controversy, and now he didn't know about that. But that was his friend last month. And his friend, I don't know if y'all know, his friend was trying to get down crazy with the girl, and the girl didn't like it. It was on stream. But somehow Ludwig didn't know that this friend was like that. Somehow, but Ludwig knew him for years. Okay, all right. Now he's defending Jason the Ween after Jason the Ween just said that David is innocent before even knowing the facts.
Because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
He didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No. You think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer? Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
No way.
I don't know.
And he's laughing at that. How is that funny? I don't get how that's funny. Somebody that died, and you're saying, no, I think he's innocent. These are the type of guys you guys look up to, that will laugh at a little girl's death. What kind of shit is that? Doesn't take any of this seriously because he thinks this is all for clips and jokes and streams. But then wants to say that other people are clout farming when they get his friend when they try to hold his friend accountable for being best friends with a pedo. But that's clout farming. But you laughing at somebody's death, or you trying to laugh at somebody for being innocent, is not clout farming.
Okay, on hindsight, I regret joking so carelessly.
You see? And he's still joking
About the situation. I just genuinely thought, okay, hold up. I just genuinely thought there's no human on earth so dumb that they would murder someone and then leave the body of the person they murdered in their own car.
But you don't know, like, bro, you have no right to know the facts of, like, you just hear that. That's all you hear. You don't know, like, what if he got drugged? You don't know, like, you don't know the...
I didn't think there could be a human that dumb on earth. I didn't think it was possible. So, you know, maybe I was joking about it, because that's because I was genuinely...
See? He's like, I was joking about it. Who jokes about somebody dying?
Couldn't even you know, maybe I was joking about it, because
maybe I was joking about it. How do you joke about it?
because I was genuinely, I couldn't even consider that he would have murdered someone and put them in his own car. I couldn't have considered that idea.
Like, how do you steal a Tesla though?
Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I don't
how
think
do you
it's
steal
him.
a Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
But also,
I
how
don't
do
think
you
it's him
steal a
either.
Tesla?
I think it's like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do
That's
that?
weird.
Yeah, and Hollister. Like, why would they do that?
Good decision by both. I was thinking that was a good decision by both.
Oh, now it's a good decision.
Really respect
But it was first weird that they dropped them, but now it's a good
the
decision.
decision by Crocs and Hollister. Thought that was smart of them. Look, okay. In my defense, at the time, there was a news story that was like, dead body, and they didn't know the identity of the person who was dead. We didn't know that. It was a public info. It said, dead body found in David's car. His car was stolen. That's all that was known. Now it turned...
Okay, that's all that was known, but yet you were claiming that that dude was innocent. Saying, no, he didn't do it. Nah, there's no way. Nope.
Turns out that the person who died, Celeste, rest in peace, not only knew him, they had matching tattoos, and he might have kidnapped her from her parents' home. She was also 11 when they met, and I think he was 18. So, please.
I don't get how people can do this. Go, ooh, so... Ooh. Like, what? Dude.
He was 16. I'm not gonna split hairs. 11 is crazy, bro. Anyway, most of what I know from it is from this teacher.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we allegedly did this stuff. Hold on a second, because
Is he flexing? No, he's spilling.
he's also in my class. We all just found out who it was, but she's
See how he's trying to downplay everything? Like, this guy doesn't take any of this serious. Like, any of this serious. He just thinks this is all jokes. This is all funny. This is all clicks. This is all clip farming. He...
been missing since
Like, look at how... Like, he does not take any of this
When I
serious.
caught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home.
He just
was gone
doesn't...
for like a month.
He's just not trying to get canceled.
Then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
Okay, now I see. I get the point he's getting to. I do think he was maybe a little callous. Like, you know, he is like a
Well,
little.
yeah.
He's a little, maybe.
Well, yeah, it's true. Underage kids should not be on social media. That's where they find these rappers. It's where these rappers talk to these kids. Like this case happened. I don't get what he's trying to say. That what Ludwig's trying to come out with. That the teacher's trying to make fun that social. No, bro. Like, you see,
Jumping over those words a little callously. Her body was dismembered, and how do they find that, kids? Social media. So that's what I...
No, dude. He's trying to say that that girl was just lowered on social media by that rapper.
I always tell you guys, social media is a disease. It's a blight. Now, having said that, he is right. I think there's a lot of conspiracy theories. I think the most popular one I've seen is that I think in the most genuine sense of the word, he was on that pedophile business. I think there was like a conspiracy theory where he had her killed or killed her because they had a relationship and it would have ruined his career because he would have been out as a pedophile, so he killed her. I have my own theory. Because that's the first thing Cutie did when she woke up and she started reading about this. She was like, he definitely did it. I still, and maybe I'm crazy for this, I still don't think.
He still doesn't think. He still doesn't believe it. He's still laughing.
Can't believe somebody would be so. I just can't believe it. Can I say it? Can I fucking speak? Is woke gonna fucking shackle me? Is ABC gonna take down this clip? Is the mouse gonna fucking duct tape
Nope, but I'm clipping this.
my mouth? Because I'm speaking my mind? Stupid, you mean evil? No, I do think he's an evil pedophile. Because the weirdest, you know the weirdest part about
Bro, no, you're stupid.
this news broke
Somebody
on
said
her
you're pretty stupid on this chat. You are pretty stupid.
birthday. And he clearly knew her very intimately. And what did he do when the news broke that she died? He went out and performed like per usual on tour. Like dead ass on the day on her birthday when she's dead. So like he's a for sure psychopath. Like even if he did not have any hand in murdering
And
her,
you're still trying to defend him.
like that's psychopath to not like,
He
you
said,
know,
"I
clearly
don't-
this
I don't
person was a part of your
believe."
life. And you're like, oh, sorry, I gotta go on fucking tour. Shout out the Everything app detectives. I'll let the police work on this. Here's what I think is wise to do. I'm actually not gonna fucking speak on it in theory.
He's not speaking on it, but he's speaking on it right
Theorize
now.
what happened and instead let the police cook on it, because I've burned myself in the past by randomly saying hypothetically things like there's definitely no way he murdered her. So, you know, just to not end up in that spot again, we're gonna wait and let the police suss it out. Innocent until proven guilty. He's for sure a pedophile. I actually don't need to wait for that information. But the murderer part, I'll let a policeman figure that shit out. I mean, they raided his house and apparently collected a bag of evidence. Yeah, but like there's a process for this. I don't know. I feel like I feel like people online are like, here's a picture of them together. GG.
Yeah, he's a pedo for sure.
He's a murderer. But like that shit's harder to prove. I feel like it's actually low-key easy though. They're just gonna find DNA, and if the DNA matches, then they go ping. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone online makes it seem so clear cut, but the police haven't made an arrest, and he's back in the state. Who did it? I don't know. I don't know, bro. You don't know, and none of us will know until like.
But what we do know is that David was involved with the underage girl. That's what we do know.
I don't know.
And that's wrong.
18 months down the line was like a fucking Netflix documentary about it. All right. And all we should do in the meanwhile is send prayers to the family of the person who actually matters, Celeste, who died way too young. Who died at 14, by the way. Everyone says she died at 15. She died at 14. At best, he's a pedophile. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That's best case scenario? Wow, okay. People bringing up Jason are genuinely to the highest degree clout farming.
Cloud farming, but you just brought him up 10 seconds into your video.
Like they're genuinely just trying to get, it's just Clippers trying to get views when someone is murdered and
I made a post on him, y'all. I put, isn't that you and Celeste? At the time, I didn't know that there was two Celeste now. He's got over 30,000 views. Now, I did not know that there was two Celeste, mind you. But isn't it still weird that Jason was best friends with two known pedos? 1 and 2. Oh yeah, and then also Pokimane's response. Let's check this out. So Pokimane had something to say. She said, I got a lot of messages about the David news, and I wanted to say, I'm as shocked and disturbed as everybody else. Finding this out, hoping justice will be served soon. My thoughts and prayers are with the victim's family. So she's not even gonna say, I don't stand with what David was doing. I'm sick. Okay. I mean, we know why she's not gonna say all that though, cause she's still hoping he's innocent. Oh my god. Oh man. All these people, man, that turn a blind eye. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't let that go. That's crazy.
the first thought is, what can we say about the streamer? It's just weird. Does Jason
Isn't it weird being friends with the pedo? Isn't that weird? Isn't it weird making a song with the pedo? Isn't that weird? Isn't it weird doing a whole stream with the pedo? Isn't that weird?
still go to the concert? Is the concert still happening?
And then defending him before the facts even come out.
There's no way it's happening. There's absolutely no way he's performing. He's still performing. If he's performing, bro, that's crazy. Jason unfollowed him. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, even the fact that that's what you're talking about is so weird. And I know you're just running defense for Jason because you like him, but it's like...
Nah, bro. You're weird. You're weird. Like, comment, subscribe. Grind, educate your new one male. Stop trying to protect friends that are friends with pedos. And that will turn a blind eye when something bad happens. Stop.
Bye, have a great time.